Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will start this game off. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these 2 quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are 2 huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field, and shows you that on that explosive play picking up the 1st.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Michigan State's offense has the ball for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these 2 played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Michigan State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. From the gun, running back gets to give. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Working that wide receiver screen. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The running back has it. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Spartans are rolling down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that?
They'll go with a direct snap.
Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Find some fresh air. And he'll be brought down. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Catches it at the 30. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And off from the shotgun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A strike downfield. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw again. Pucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hawkeyes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw through a car wash and not get wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll leave it with him. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's pulled down after a tough one, gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Sparty! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB is looking for.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. He wants to throw it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on fourth down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Takes the easy completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Michigan State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PB in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Winston. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm, but he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too, and if he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Grabs it in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Now, a 4th down.
Trying to get it to the marker. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
For the offense.
To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Going right to work up top. Zings it complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the fifth kick of the night. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Power football with the run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lost to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
Second down.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Quick completion on the out. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Gets it out fast. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. He wants it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finds his man. It's Sims. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Right on the money. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Makes the grab, it's Sims. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Going to take a shot on second and short. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Iowa!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 15 to Pittsburgh. never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. The 10. Touchdown Spartans. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He hurls one deep down the left side. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. Fighting off the defender. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.